Like they didn't get my case didn't come from an investigation. It come from me getting caught on the spot. Mm-hmm. So that's how that went.
To know all of who you were for real, I know they probably watching this like, damn, was he locked up anywhere else? Did you do the rest of your time in Louisiana?
No, I did 11 months in Louisiana. That was the shortest spot I've been to, and then I went to Texas. I did another 4 years in Texas. So I was behind the wall for 9 years.
For real. But just in the sense of the birth of Super Drugs, why was he birthed there and not in Texas?
Because my homie, he was from Jersey. It was like 5 of us from Jersey at the time. Mm-hmm. And the further in the feds, the further you go, like say we down south, it goes from having a Jersey whip to now it's just a northeast whip. So anything Baltimore, Philly, Jersey, New York, we all fucking with each other. You feel what I'm saying? So the same routine. Mm-hmm. I'm in the corner writing my little music. Now I know how to write songs. So I'm doing 2-3 songs a day. You feel what I'm saying? I'm writing and niggas will see me rapping. You know what I'm saying? We got MP3, so we got beats and shit. So I'm rapping. So my man he like, bro, you rap? So I'm like, yeah. He like, let me hear something. I put his ear in, I go in. He like, bro, you dope. So I was like, all right, whatever. Don't tell nobody. This my whole thing. Don't tell nobody. So these country niggas, they call themselves having like a battle, like Freestyle Friday type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I go in there. I'm a student of the game. I'm in love with the culture. So I want to hear y'all niggas rap. Like even though I might think some of y'all trash, or it might be some of y'all niggas dope. Who knows? I want to hear this shit. So I go in there. And I'm listening. These niggas is booty. Like they booty. They battling, but they booty. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm listening. So my homie, his name is Jay. He like, it's another rapper, but he act like he don't want to rap. So niggas got money up. They like, yo, let us hear something.
Lock up.
So I'm like, all right, bet. So I was like, I'm gonna do this. I got y'all. So I go in, and niggas like, oh shit, you can rap. And then it just went from there. And then, you know, in the feds, it's like, I don't know how the state is, but they let niggas have shows on the yard. And so I started doing shows and all of that shit. So another thing with the feds is a revolving door. So this kind of was like a segue to Texas, because when I got to Texas, this was the third spot that I did the most time at. So I don't really count Louisiana. I feel like that was like I felt like I spent the night there. Like I didn't even really, it was to the point like when you don't know nobody and you've been in the jail for a minute, it's like I really haven't been here at home. So niggas knew me from rapping, but the jail I was at, how I got out of Texas, I put in for a drug program. I mean, how I got out of Louisiana and I put in for a drug program. So a lot of times is when you at a certain spot, when you put in for this drug program, they're gonna send you to, it'll be like the same 5 jails. So let's just say it's 5 spots to pick from. Say 3 of them is full. You got now it's narrowed down to 2. Mm-hmm. So 90% of these niggas that's pulling out for the fucking drug program, they gonna land at the spot. They either going to the spot that I end up going to in Texas, or they follow me there. Mm-hmm. So now you follow me there, you know me from rapping.
And you talking shit, everybody know.
You know me.
What the fuck is the drug program though?
The drug program, you get time off.
But what are you doing? Like it's
the drug program. I ended up dropping out because I couldn't get the time because I had a violent crime. But this shit is like it's intensive. Like you put a napkin from the kitchen in your pocket, and I see you. We both in the drug program. I gotta pull you up. Hey, tell them about that napkin you put in your pocket. Like it's a bunch of snitch shit. So,
but that's what the program is. You just telling on people.
They say they call it corrective thinking. So it's like you put an apple in your pocket. I'm giving you an example. Like or they got a rule where in the drug program where you can't get in your bed until 8:00. You can't lay on your bed. You can sit on your bed, but you can't like lay down or sleep. So she took a nap. We had group. And also DIVA took a nap at, I seen you do that, like it's called pull-up. So it's just corrective thinking. So they got groups it's like you going to school, and versus most niggas that go to drug, but they don't have a job because they're going to the program from 7 to 3 every day. You feel what I'm saying? Every 5 days a week.
Y'all can't even get mad because y'all wasn't listening, and you're in a corrective thinking facility.
They gonna get you right. They gonna get you right.
Because y'all don't do right and y'all not listening. But okay, because now we talk about super drugs, but for real, before we even go there, what is it that needs to be said? Or what do you feel as though you need to say? Just in the sense of if anybody's thinking wrong, whether it be the MOE situation, whether it be anything when it came to you robbing banks or anything that happened, what do you need to say?
The only shit I really be wanting to get correct is that niggas was thinking that we was gang members. You feel what I'm saying? Because we was beefing with other gang members. So a lot of times, like nobody never ever put it out there like, yo, I'm MOE, this what it is. That was given to us by authorities. That was like just because we was Muslim. So it's just that's my biggest thing with people be get up because my homie, one of my close friends, he fell on one of the cases that stemmed from that investigation. He came home and started a clothing line through it. It's called MOE Fit. So I used to get flack for wearing that shit. And I'm aware, if you my homie, I'm gonna push. If you my homie and you creative of any kind, or I fuck with you, even if I don't fuck with you, if you selling something, I'm gonna buy it. I'm supporting because I know how big support is. So I used to get flack for supporting my bro, and I done had people go, "Oh, you wearing that? Them dudes, they was doing this, they was doing that," and it's like nobody never ever said any of that. So of course he taking a negative and turning it into a positive. So fuck how you feel if you feel like we was on this or we was on that. Know the story. Know, like, tap in. And I feel like if I ever had something, if I felt like something towards somebody, I'm going to tap in with them and lock in with them to see what it is. Like, I'm not going to speculate and be like, oh, this what that was or this what. Nah, I want to know. I want to know exactly what's going on before I even speak, because I can't speak on something that I don't know about.
No, that's facts. That's definitely facts. I just feel like that whole situation, MOE, and just the way that the story was told. I mean, the fact that you were a part of it. Only reason why I'm saying, if it's something you need to say or you feel as though you need to get something off your chest, rock out. We're about to talk to you.
That's pretty much it. Like it, because you people still gonna have a, because I have friends that was, they say the leaders, they down on homicides from stemming from this shit. So you gonna have people. I feel like if you ain't lose one of your family members to this shit, it's not like it's no reason to have your own, you feel what I'm saying? Because you didn't really lose nothing. But if you lost a family member, then you have your own preconceived notion to have, and you could feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But
say that,
can't you?
Because you're not about to tell me not to feel some type of way
I'm
about
saying,
my friend.
No, I'm saying,
or even if we not blood related, just in the sense of the relationship, you can't tell someone. When
I say family, I mean all of that. And telling a close relationship with a person, and still, a lot of times, and I think I post this a lot. When, and maybe I'm wrong for it, but a lot of these dudes that's in the streets, when they get killed out here, don't feel no type of way for a person. Not saying if you their family, you have a relationship, you can feel however you way, but don't just automatically hate the person that took their life because you don't know the circumstances behind the violence.
Oh shit! This is why we're not going to part 3 yet, because all of y'all was waiting for this. All right now.
But this is honest, and I said it, and I don't speak just for me. I'm speaking in any situation. I never try to put my emphasis on feeling some type of way, like strongly, if I don't know what's going on, because a lot of these niggas is doing shit behind the scenes, and it's like, oh, that's why that happened, or oh, that's why that happened, and we don't never know.
Now I hear you, but it's the part where it's 87 people telling that story, and no one's telling whatever they doing on the other side, and or it's whatever's going on the other side. It's a cause and effect to everything. So wait, because you might be sitting up and saying, oh, you got to know what they doing behind the scenes to not be mad at who killed them. But why were they doing that? What happened beforehand? Why they needed to do that? So it's like, it's a whole group of people that's gonna be sitting on hella different parts of that. Let's say this: violence ain't right. Period. Come on, it ain't right. Period. But let's get back in. Let's use the King Ron and Quando Rondo shit. Let's use that as a prime example. Brushing my hair.
We gonna use that.
Go ahead.
Everybody come at Rondo because King Von and Dirk and them is more popping. Am I wrong to say that? Am I wrong to say that? So now, what if it was Rondo on our van?
I mean,
what if Rondo died on our van?
It's like just the mere fact that somebody dies.
It's wrong.
Period. And it's like
wrong.
Everyone tries to justify the sensitive feelings of who and how and what you're supposed to feel, but even in knowing what happened behind the scenes or not knowing what happened behind the scenes, you still can't tell somebody how to feel.
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you get vilified.
True indeed.
You get vilified for that.
Know where you going.
And that's my point. I'm not saying your mom or your girlfriend or your close friends can't feel no type of way. The thing that I am saying is, if you outside and everybody screaming ain't outside, So play by the outside rules, because niggas outside is niggas outside. So if you saying you outside, that's why I laugh at people when they say that. Oh, I'm out. You're not really outside. You're a bystander, bro. Because if something happened to you, niggas gonna cry for you. Or let's don't even say you check. Say a nigga put you in a wheelchair. Oh, I don't deserve this. Nah, you was outside. You was gang. You was flashing guns on camera. You was woofing on lives. You was doing all this shit. And then when a nigga protect himself, because you can't tell me that you gonna kill me, and then I don't protect myself and I act accordingly, and then something happened to you is, oh, I'm the bad guy. But you wasn't a bad guy when you was woofing. So I say that to say, a lot of times with the MOE shit, niggas get shit confused and say, oh, they was gang members and they was doing this and they was doing that, and now just some bad shit happened and some people lost their lives and some shit had happened in the mix of that. But you can't just vilify a person and have your own concept of it, because you really don't know what the fuck is going on. So it's always like you said, it's an action and it's a reaction to every action.
Come on, true.
Every.
It's frustrating because anybody older looking at what the younger generation is doing, just in the sense of them trying to define themselves when it comes to serious situations and them not being outside, they use certain shit to sit up here and prove that they are outside, and they not outside at all. They're not off the porch like shit.
I feel like it's more disrespectful now. Like,
yeah, it is.
Like, cause back we talking, and of course when I caught my case, we talking awake. So a lot of this shit that we was doing out here was unheard of.
Please.
It wasn't like for Willem, bro. It wasn't doing it. Like, so
all the way in Caldwell parking lots lining up because it was a parade. Okay, now y'all want to shoot people.
It was far
and rob stuff.
So now it seemed like, and I watch it, so I be jaded by the young boys because I look like y'all little bastards don't got no respect, and I can't really speak too much because I've been there, but we wasn't smoking, we wasn't putting Pookie in a pack, we wasn't on camera.
Now I want to hook you again, for real, and understand preparedness, because you just you just gave us an entire rundown of what you did, who you were before this, all the shit you was doing and going through before that. It's for you to grow up and be an adult now, and you see the young niggas, you not pushing these niggas in a corner saying something, or you grabbing them by their shirt like, yeah, this ain't what we doing.
Nah, I definitely, you know what I say, and I tell the youngins this when I talk to them. I also learned this, cause I got a lot of little cousins that when I fell, they was 10. I come home, they men. Y'all 20, 21, and y'all out here thugging. Y'all doing everything that I'm seeing now, and it's like y'all doing this shit, and you know what my rule is? I can't little dog you. I can't make you feel like you a little nigga or you young. You a grown ass man. So I'm gonna talk to you and treat you like you a man. But at the end of the day, I only could give you so much game. So I tell them, look, you don't gotta listen to me. Everything that you doing right now, I've done. So you don't want to listen to me. I just hope that helmet work when you go through the front. I hope the crash don't kill you. I hope you learn, because I had to learn from my crash, because I had old heads tell me, oh, nah, you can't rock like that, youngin.
And you ain't listen, and you got your ass beat, and you was in there for 11 years, and what's about to happen? You about to do what?
Shit, I'm gonna have to go back in.
This is the part that put all the babies, put them away. Turn the fucking camera up. Turn all the speakers up. Y'all don't listen, okay? I don't want to hear shit about this gangster shit you doing. What you doing is cute. Taught them dumb bitches that's looking and rocking out with you because you gangster. But then when you're finished,
now they leave.
No, because you bust a nut already. You leaving to do some more stupid shit, and you about to go back in. What's wrong with, I don't understand what's wrong with y'all. Ain't no weed. I'm smoking the same blunt, and I ain't doing none of it. I'm trying to understand, because the young niggas that's looking at y'all, they dapping up, they putting a cute belt on, they say they're getting shape up so they can be in the living room with y'all, because somebody going live, so everybody gotta look like a dumbass. It's 80 of y'all, stop. But for y'all to be and already had done, and to literally tell niggas about hookups and the COs who asses you get hit once everybody go to third and fourth shift, whatever the fuck. Like, you have a different kind of story about life.
I wasn't going to that. But I didn't have any dealings with any COs.
Why wouldn't that? The same way you bringing bottles and we drinking and talking, the same way you gonna roll up when your boys come, if they're your youngins. What kind of conversation is more than just, oh, I'm gonna tell you, you ain't gotta listen, it's nigga. That shit right there, it feel good, but
it's not good. But
you need to stop. I don't understand.
What I also what you gotta understand about people too is nobody really. We grew up in homes where we didn't really, and this not everybody, but we gonna speak.
I can't wait. You see what I'm saying?
We didn't grow up in homes where we had authority figures. So a lot of people, a lot of young men, they don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to hear the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? And you could tell them, motherfucker, but it gets to the point where it's just like, bro, I hope that shit don't kill you, yo. I hope they don't sit you down for forever. I'm telling you this what it is. I'm telling you I've been there. I'm telling you I seen this shit. I'm telling you I'm still in it. I'm still around this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't want to hear it. You want to go kill Lil Ray and put it on Instagram Live, or you want to go you want to do all this shit, and I'm telling you, this the outcome.
So you don't think you got a responsibility just in the sense of your songs?
I do.
Too? Just in the way that you market it, way that you put it together, it's all about how it's packaged, right? Thanks. So if you present it a certain way and you make sure it's shaped up and you looking like a couple dollars in the weed banging when you get there, it's like, nah, he really was talking to me, yo. He really went. I don't think I'm gonna do that one. Like, I don't know. Like I told you, I don't know how it is to be a man, but it's just frustrating when it's like you hear all of what you did. You see what's about to happen. Then you come out and all the little niggas that was looking at you doing all the shit you was doing, and now they're adults still doing it. You came out, it's like, yo, it's good to see you. I know, look, you gotta stop doing that shit. No. Nah, I ain't gonna be here for your birthday. I gotta go back. Nah, I gotta do 10 more months. Your conversation, I just feel like you need a book. You need to be sitting up here rapping about it. You need to be in every way, shape, or form having your group corrective thinking. Because it's like, you now, as Super Drugs, you're going to do what you do. You're going to say what you're saying and all of what you're rapping about because you did it already. So it's the way that you market that. We putting a light on it because you ain't capping. You talking about what you did. But if the beat is knocking, now half of these little niggas is sitting up here saying what you're saying because you did it. But now they thinking about it because they feel good when they hear it. So now they gonna try to do some shit so that they can do a song and feel and look and do as you did.
I feel like they gonna follow
what they're giving.
They're gonna follow what they're giving.
Come on, and it's just
follow. I feel like if me talking about it a lot of times, say that I wasn't really outside. I wasn't all of this shit. You got manufactured street niggas. That's what's cool now. So even if I wasn't who I am, cause I could be true to myself, essentially who I am. But say I crafted this whole fucking persona. You feel what I'm saying? I think they still gonna follow that because the crazy part about this culture and what the media paint now, this shit is cool. It's profitable.
That's the bullshit they tried with Tekashi. Ain't nobody showing motherfucking no love. We gonna talk because
they can still show him love though.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Think so?
You about to get all of the interview cut. Who about to show? Why?
You think people don't show him love?
No. They do show him love, but they shouldn't show him love. That's what I'm saying. He's the puppet that they sat up here and using.
But this the thing. A lot of this shit shouldn't be glorified
at all.
It shouldn't be glorified. You shouldn't hear no young nigga saying, "Fuck my ops," and we put such and such. We smoking. That's not like when even gangsters is gonna be respectful. Even a nigga that I've seen. Listen, and I seen this, and I didn't understand this in jail or before jail. I used to think like, oh, the nigga that's gonna pull his gun out, or the nigga that's letting you know that's putting the conscious effort. I'm a tough guy. I was like, that's a tough nigga. I never realized a lot of niggas that's really like that. That's with that. They respectful. They like, you would never know. Like, damn, this nigga knock my head off. Or this nigga do the craziest.
Super duper chill nigga.
It's the super duper chill nigga. So now it's like the image is cool to be. I'm super tough. I'll shoot you. I'll kill you. I'll shoot you. Catch on fire. I do this. I do that. And that's not it. Yo. Like, a lot of this shit. So back to Tekashi. It's like the morals is twisted. Like. We come up saying we not gonna tell, we not gonna do this. If I'm in the streets, I'm not gonna do this. Y'all let a nigga tell on his whole, even though he shouldn't even been a part of what he was a part of.
Well, I was about to say it because that's what I'm saying. The niggas that sat up here and let him in, we not talking to them. Where was
they faulted too?
Because come on,
they supposed to be faulted too. Please. But now, and that's the part where I say that a lot of this shit, they monetizing a lot of it. And it shouldn't be, because they knew that the niggas, Shoddy, or them Treyway niggas, they knew that he wasn't supposed to be a part. But you know how they looked at him? He a check. He a way out.
Straight up.
So we'll perpetuate a lie because it's a check. Not standing on solid morals, but this nigga not like that. Like I got little cousins, I got family members that I know not like that. I just posted some shit recently. I had posted some money. and a nigga hit me up, and it's crazy. The nigga's a grown ass man. The nigga's 40 in his 40s. Put me on. So I put a whole post like, look, yo, it's trials for every rack I post. It's trials, and I don't do this. I don't conform. I know, oh, you post money, you're corny. I don't care what you say, because I post money because I remember when I ain't had shit. I remember when I ain't had nothing. So I'm celebrating this. You can celebrate crab legs, bottles, and all this shit. I'm celebrating this bread. So my thing is this. The one thing I won't do, I'm not giving you no method that I know is going to lead to your fucking destruction. I'm not giving you no method. I'm not putting you, I can't put you on knowing I'm driving up a one-way street going the wrong way. It's my lane.
It's your journey.
It's my lane.
But let's keep it a super 110. You sitting up here posting 50s up and down your arm, or you got a couple thousand. But look, shut up. But you sitting up here posting it,
I ain't do the money
and in the life that you sitting up here living, you don't honestly think that that's a little bit of bait unnecessarily. Granted, it's your life. You got to do it how you want. Season the chicken the way you want to. But if it don't cook right in this oven, come on. If you got to sit up here and you got to readjust the way that you gonna celebrate, you don't think that's needed, because it is. Just off this alone, you got a whole bunch of other motherfuckers looking at you. And if you got young niggas that's looking at you doing what you're doing, and it's like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, but you're posting shit like that. What you said versus what you sitting up here showing is two different things.
But if it's a method that's solid and it's savory, I give you the sauce all day. I give you the sauce. I give you the sauce all day, because this the thing, and it's not to dance around what you say. I've never been one to tell a motherfucker exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, I hear you.
So you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know that I got LLCs.
Come on.
You don't know. You thinking that this money, because because I talk about the trap in my raps.
But now I'm gonna fight you again, because that's the whole thing I'm talking about. Y'all pick and choose which y'all want to throw in the canvas.
I'm gonna give you the sauce.
But I don't even want it, because it's nasty, and it's not even the sauce that I want on my chicken. Because why are you telling me or showing me this with the song where you talking about this shit with the ops, rather than the picture of the paperwork with you and your LLC, and the shit that you're doing is beneficial, and it looks totally different in the way that you're painting with the other shit? Hello, what's the problem? Why? Just with our whole generation, and then just with society period, they want to keep secret what it is that's beneficial to us, and what's going to be something that we can actually use, and the gems you could drop, and we supposed to utilize and put lights and all this extra shit on the bitches that's twerking, like and the coke on the table.
It's proven fake of like I have moments where I give you the positive, but the point of what I was saying is, if I post some bread and I know that it's not from the right way, or whatever the fuck it is, and you don't even gotta fuck the money, it's anything, I know that I didn't gain this from the right way, I'm not about to tell you, because I don't want you to be like me. If I know a method, like I said, if I know a method, I might not have crashed yet, but who's to say I give you this method? You might fucking hit your head as soon as, because you're not me. So the point of it is, I'm not never going to tell nobody to go do wrong. Go do that. Like, that's not me. Like I'd rather tell you, yo, find your own way. You might come up with a better way than what I got going on, or whatever the situation is, or whatever you take from this. But don't automatically assume that it's negative either.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't even control the assumption or the perspective of anybody just because of the way that you put it out there.
And who I am. So automatically, I feel like a lot of times when I say or do something, it's automatically viewed as
negative,
as a negative means because of who I am and what I come from.
It's okay. It is okay.